Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to send this message to all of you in Sorrento. I'm sorry I cannot join you in person, but I'm pleased to make a contribution to this important forum. You have asked me to address the topic of food security. Indeed, this is an important topic, and to safeguard food security, the scale of our challenge is significant. In the short term, we need to reverse the unacceptable increase in numbers of people affected by hunger. In the long term, we need to provide nutritious food to a growing world population. We must accomplish these tasks in the face of further obstacles, in the form of geopolitical instability and climate change. The European Union is taking these challenges seriously, and we are taking action along four complementary strands. First, solidarity. We have increased humanitarian support for populations most at risk with €2.5 billion in humanitarian food assistance. This includes a dedicated food and resilience facility to support southern neighborhood partners with €225 million to address food shortages, stabilize the balance of payments and support social safety nets. The second strand is production. We support the efforts of over 70 partner countries to boost local food production, increase the resilience of their food systems, and decrease dependence on unsustainable agricultural inputs. In the EU southern neighborhood, the facility I have mentioned supports local food production, including production and storage of cereals, organic farming, and more efficient water use. As in Italy, water scarcity and water use are of particular importance for this region. Our third strand of action is multilateralism. We work with key international partners and organizations to promote coordinated solutions and a comprehensive response to food security challenges. Stable and reliable agri-food trade and supply chains require strong multilateral institutions and international rules-based systems, led by consensus of the United Nations. The final strand is global trade. For instance, we are working to implement the World Trade Organization's latest ministerial decision on exempting humanitarian food purchases from the World Food Programme from export restrictions. We are also working to improve market transparency by establishing a market observatory for fertilizers in the European Union and supporting the G20's agriculture market information system. These four strands combine, creating a strong EU response to global food security. However, we cannot tackle this issue by ourselves. Therefore, to fully address the global challenge of food security, we are strengthening cooperation with our partners, especially in Africa and our southern neighborhood region. For instance, European Union and African Union member states have committed to strengthen our partnership at all levels of the food supply chain. To deepen our dialogue on this issue, we have already carried out 4 African Union, European Union Agriculture Ministerial Conferences. Ministers will continue their dialogue at the next ministerial conference in Rome to be held on the 30th of June this year. In addition, we have launched a task force, Rural Africa, as well as a concrete action plan, the Rural Transformation Action Agenda. Our partnership with the Southern Neighborhood region is also growing stronger. In 2021, we set out a new agenda for the Mediterranean, aiming for a fair, green, digital, and resilient recovery. Our partnership promotes trade, investment, and economic integration in the Euro-Mediterranean area, strengthening the relationship between the Southern Neighbourhood and the European Union, and between the Southern Neighbourhood countries themselves. The value of our agri-food trade with this part of the world has been growing steadily in the last decade, and important EU trade partners are in the region. For example, Algeria, Israel, Morocco, and Egypt are among the top 20 destinations of EU agri-food exports, while Morocco is the 15th most important origin of EU agri-food imports. In conclusion, to address the challenge of global food security, we need to work together within the European Union and with our international partners in Africa, the Southern Neighbourhood region, and across the world. We must work together for the security of our food supply, the stability of our farming sector, and the sustainability of our food systems. Our best hope to achieve these goals is through solidarity. As we face a future of uncertainty, the strength of our solidarity will become ever more important. Because we cannot see the future, but by working together, we can shape it. On that note, I would like to thank you for your attention, and I wish you a successful day of debate and discussion. Thank you.